our next performer is the unique Wade Spann. Please bring him up.
It should be done. Yeah. Do I sound great? So I was in boot camp when 9/11 happened. And that set the tone for the next 4 years. The next 4 years for me would include 2003 spring break invasion of Iraq, 2004 spring break invasion of Fallujah, but also get wounded that deployment in a town called Carmel by a roadside bomb. 2005 spring break again, this time Ramadi. Then I made the conscious decision to get out of the Marines. Came home back to native Washington, D.C. area, and I decided I needed to. I was a little arrogant, a little bit cocky, because I've been to combat, not everybody else in this area had. Everybody else worked at the Pentagon, their office bitches. So I decided that, I was a little cocky. But internally, I was suffering. I had this inferior complex to my peers. See, I thought those 4 years I discredited. I was behind my peers. I needed to double my efforts. And with a traumatic brain injury, I really needed to apply myself to be successful. So for the next decade, I doubled my efforts, put in my heart and soul into things. It really didn't solve much. So over the past couple of years, I realized I'd lost my purpose, and I lost my coping mechanisms. Coping mechanisms we all use. Excessive drinking, womanizing, all the vices that the DC has to offer. Well, because of that, I decided this year to be active in my purpose-built mission. I was going to do better therapies, alternative therapies, and I was going to find purpose through other means. I did this, so it included none other than equestrian therapy. I learned how to do transcendental meditation. I was selected to be with a group of veterans to go summit mountains all through North America. And then this past year, I also got on the road and drove for 3 months cross-country visiting Marines I served with. But I'm not here to talk about any of those stories. I'm here to talk about ayahuasca and the journey that I did this summer with a great group of vets. Now, for those who don't know what ayahuasca is, it's the most powerful psychedelic known to man that's plant-based medicine. It comes out of the jungles of South America. It's been practiced by Peruvian shamans for thousands of years. They've used it to treat addictions, help people find enlightenment, and also help people overcome traumas. See, it connects synapses in the brain. Those memories have been blocked out, but ayahuasca will get right through it, and you'll relive those memories sometimes. So how did I come to this choice of ayahuasca? Well, it wasn't just I. See, this past spring, I was hosting a bunch of broke-dick combat vets, multiple tours of Iraq and Afghanistan. We'd come together that weekend to honor a fellow Marine. We were supporting him. He'd kicked a 7-year heroin addiction, and in place, had an endurance running addiction now. So he was doing a 50-mile endurance race that weekend. We all came together to support him. Well, at my place, we were watching a Joe Rogan documentary on DMT. DMT is the active ingredient in ayahuasca. So, as we came together, we started chatting. Some of us in that room had never done a psychedelic, let alone the most powerful one. But we started Googling things. And with the power of Google, it's amazing what you can find. We thought we were going to be down in South America hanging in the jungle. But this journey took us to Kentucky. So, our journey begins in late July. We get in a truck, and we're rolling deep. We're going west. We head out to Ohio to pick up a Marine, then we head south to Kentucky. Now, as we get off the hardball road and turn onto a gravel road, I get really excited. We're in the truck. We're ready to do this. Oh, this is going to happen, guys. And as we pull up around, there's our church. It's so beautiful. It's a double wide in the middle of a trailer park with blacked out windows and a hand-painted sign. It says Native American Church, members only. This is our place of worship. All right. So we all get out of the truck, grab our things. Out front of church is our Shaman Steve. Now, we picked Shaman Steve because he resonated with us. See, Shaman Steve was cut from the same cloth as us combat vets, it seemed like. He had served it as well. He had served 12 years. 12 years in a federal penitentiary for doing an armed robbery sting. This guy was awesome. No way he could get offended by our sense of humor, the stories that we were going to tell about our military experience, and our just fucked up wit. He was going to love it. So as he escorted us inside the church, now, this church was not like a church I've ever been in. This was more like your college dropout's house. Black lights, some psychedelic posters, and a couple of inflatable mattresses with questionable stains. So as we got in the uniform of the day, which was Marine Corps issued silkies, and that's it. Steve got us huddled around. He said,